still in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A make shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. The Utah Jazz control the tap. Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first-round NBA playoffs.
Simmons, his first effort off the mark. Utah's got it. Here comes the screen. Now a steal by Philly. Simmons, nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Mitchell with the basketball. Down 2 to Gobert. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Has a chance. Shot by Bogdanovich, no good. Seth Curry to Simmons. Goes reverse to lay it in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Gobert to Joe Ingles. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Well, just the ability to step back and be able to knock that shot down. Think about what that does to the defender, Ed. It makes the defender come out, which leads to the next setup, which is an easy drive to the rim. Look for that one coming soon.
And there was...
He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Seth Curry. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Utah with the possession. To Joe Ingles. Nothing going here on that drive. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. And a chance coming up at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Tobias Harris at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Mitchell with it up top. Down by 1. To Gobert. And the slam.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
In the front court comes Simmons. Looking to make something happen. Seth Curry to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Gobert. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Danny Green. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Mitchell with the basketball. Leads a bucket. To Gobert. The Jazz with 4 in the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Harris to Simmons. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris. Mitchell with it up top. 2-point advantage. Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Simmons with it. Down just a couple. Danny Green to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Here comes the screen. Mike Scott sends it away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Mike Scott. Joe Ingles. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Sixers have the basketball. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Misses the first. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Conley into the front court. Leads just a point. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Harris to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 of 4 now.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards. as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down 3. Here comes the screen. Dwight Howard sends it away. Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Quinn Snyder changing the lineup at this juncture. Conley into the front court. They're down 3. To Gobert. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Not that time. The follow won't go either. Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads 3. Ferguson. They go down low to Simmons. Had a chance, but it's no good. Jazz have the ball. Conley up against the 8-time All-Star. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Simmons into the front court. 14-13 our score. It's a 1-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper is wet too?
Conley. Here comes the screen. Conley to Favors. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jordan Clarkson hounded. Shot off the mark. Ferguson. They go down low to Simmons. Short jumper stays out.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you're forcing to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
5 to shoot for Utah. Trying to cash in, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
New blood coming in for both sides. Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Missed it at the line. Conley into the front court, down 5. Here comes the screen. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Clarkson Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. With that, he's 5 for 9.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
To Clarkson. Conley. The pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Simmons with it. Up by 3. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Time for some new personnel into the game. Clarkson. To Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Leads 1. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Simmons working hard on the glass. From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and it's Simmons to claim the rebound. Simmons with it. His team up by 1. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and 1. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Runner here won't go. With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played 1 quarter here on President's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
It's Jazz ball. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Ferguson to Howard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dwight Howard trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Clarkson with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Clarkson. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Screen coming. Ferguson to Howard. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down 2. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Off the assist.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
He throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Clarkson with the basketball. Now down 6. Favors to Clarkson. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Howard. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't fall. Clarkson with the basketball. Down 4. Goes to the left side to Clarkson. And he'll head to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Sixers control it. To Howard. Knocked loose. Jazz pick it up. To Clarkson. Here comes the screen. Bojan Bogdanovic, guarded by Terrence Ferguson. Can't connect. Ferguson to Tobias Harris. Has a look. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Clarkson with the basketball. 5-point game. Screen coming. Five to shoot for Utah. Clarkson to Favors. Has a chance. Favors shot, no good. Ferguson to Howard. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Clarkson. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. To Tobias Harris. Danny Green. Down low for Harris. Oh, he had it. Clarkson with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Dwight Howard rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Ferguson to Tobias Harris. Shot by Ferguson off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Simmons. And knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Here comes the screen. And he finishes at the rim.
I can see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Screen coming. Seth Curry to Tobias Harris. Oh, had him going there for a second. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Seth Curry. To Clarkson. Joe Ingles. To Gobert. Able to convert inside.
Ed, I'm telling you right now, that is the move of an assassin.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Simmons. And the Jazz have it. They cleared the rebound. Clarkson with the basketball. Trailing by 4. To Gobert. Second effort. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Lead is 2. Seth Curry to Simmons. The drive right to the basket. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here comes the screen. To Joe Ingles. Five to shoot for Utah. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good, off the mark. Philadelphia with the basketball. Harris to Simmons. Harris to Simmons. Down low for Harris. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Time to shuffle things up. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Simmons into the front court. Up 5. Down to Green. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. Mitchell picked up by Seth Curry. Down low for Gobert. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Danny Green to Simmons. No, I missed a short one there. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot. From long range. Knocks it down.
The post shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Simmons with it. All tied as we march towards halftime. Here comes the screen. Simmons. Shot from the lane won't go. Sixers with the rebound. Shot by Curry, no good. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Jazz are basically starting 0-0 to start the second half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets. The Sixers don't have the advantage or the disadvantage after one half. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. These are the guys getting buckets.
Game track. Steals.
That must have been a difficult half of basketball for these coaches to watch. Neither team was able to hold on to the ball, as you can see by the steals in these highlights. Still, some credit should go to the guys with the active hands.
Player of the half.
Simmons has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Gobert with the rebound. Mitchell with the basketball. Tie game, third quarter. Screen coming to Joe Ingles. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Here's a chance from long range. Drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Sixers call for time as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Simmons. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Mitchell with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. He connects with the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Here comes the screen. Simmons. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
In the front court comes Simmons. The margin standing now at 7. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to Simmons. Fires the three, knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Here we go.
Seth Curry to Simmons. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw try, off the mark. Has a look. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Here comes the screen. Ben Simmons pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Bojan Bogdanovic, picked up by Seth Curry. Has a chance. Shot for Mitchell, won't go. To Simmons. Harris. Can't connect from inside. To Gobert. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Sixers control it. Simmons. To Joe Ingles. And count the basket inside.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Harris. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. To Joe Ingles. 4-3. Ingles taking the momentum of the 2018 playoffs into that 3.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look. Mitchell, guarded by Seth Curry. Now a steal by Philly.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Utah ball. Reset here. Let's see what they do. To Gobert. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Harris to Seth Curry. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Like a mad scientist, Quinn Snyder making some moves to his bench. Seth Curry. To Tobias Harris. Oh, nice find for the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Conley to Joe Ingles. And count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Harris to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Harris to Simmons. 5 on the shot clock. Simmons, count the triple.
It is extremely prevalent right now for three-point shooters because of the skill set at every position is that versatile. Even your 5s and 4s can knock down 3s at a high clip.
It's a world of great three-point shooters and great three-point shooting teams. And the two. Rudy Gobert cashes in.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all-NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Up 6.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Sixers have the basketball to Tobias Harris. Simmons down for Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Conley to Clarkson. Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Entering the game for the Utah Jazz, number 31, George.
To Howard. Ferguson to Danny Green. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. And stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Here comes the screen. Conley goes to the left side. The Jazz with 4 on the shot clock. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Ferguson to Danny Green.
Yo, clear out, clear out.
No good. Conley into the front court. His team up by 7. Here comes the screen.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Philadelphia with the basketball. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Danny Green at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Conley into the front court. Leads 5. Here comes the screen. Conley to Favors. Five to shoot for Utah. Clarkson. Shot clock violation. And he'll go to the foul line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. His percentage right now, 57%. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Utah's got it. Conley to Clarkson. takes stock of the floor. Conley. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. To Simmons. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Furkan Korkmaz. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 50%. Wants to do better. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Across the timeline, it's Conley. His team up by 1. Rebound cleared by Philly. Howard. And the rebound comes down to Utah. Clarkson with the basketball. Leads just a point. Ben Simmons with the block. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons. Surveys the floor. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Conley. Deep 2 there, won't go. Desperation shot here from half court. That does it for the quarter. Jazz had the lead. It's Utah basketball as we begin the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
And the rebound taken in by Ferguson. And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Kicks it around the perimeter. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Simmons. Superman, Dwight Howard. 3 for 6 now.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Ferguson slams it down.